What up, beautiful collective? Let's see what's going on. What's coming out for the energy? Damn, that was a lot of energy. The deck exploded in my hands. We got Rich Girl in the reverse. Number 12. Number 12 could be relevant. You can have somebody in your energy that is going through financial issues, financial difficulty. Somebody could be broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? Short illness in the reverse. I don't know if that means recovery or if somebody has an illness that's not going away, lasting a lot longer than they thought. Let's get a little more info here. What's going on for the collective? Spirit come through. Toxic ties came out. This isn't a victim villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. Oof. So we got toxic ties at the heart of the message. It's at the bottom of this deck. Luxury life. Toxic moves to make money. To get money. Ooh, we spilling tea today in the reading. That's what Spirit said. We spilling tea. Okay. What else is going on? Give me a little more. What's going on with the message here for the collective? We got no. Something is decaying under the surface. Strength is waning. Decaying under the surface. Strength is waning. Out of sync and not compatible with you. Okay. Let's get further insight here. Okay, let's find out more information with a rich girl reversed. We got Queen of Wands reversed. We got King of Pentacles reversed. So it feels like it's a couple, two people that's dealing with each other. We also got Queen of Pentacles upright. I don't know if this is you or somebody else. So I got an earth sign. I got two earth signs. And these two earth signs are not dealing with each other. And then I got the Queen of Wands. Gossiping at work, starting shit. King of Pentacles reverse. Might finally be coming into some kind of money flow. But acting like they better than everybody else. These two people that's toxic together, that's a karmic connection. But they like it though. And there's a lot of shit that's dying under the surface of this connection. Why do I have short illness in the reverse over here with this little deck? Why do I have short illness in the reverse? 313 could be an important angel number. We got High Priestess in the reverse when it comes to explaining that illness. When it comes to trying to recover from some sort of illness, somebody's going to lose out on a lot of money. King of Cups energy here. What the hell? So it could be a few people that's going through some sort of illness. Maybe I do heal from the actual illness, but the money that it costs me is going to be crazy. I'm seeing several different masculine energies who could be getting some sort of illness that ends up costing them a lot of money. People in your family or a family, people you could no longer be connected to. There go that King of Pentacles reversed. It could be the King of Pentacles reverses family or people they're connected to in some sort of group that are finding themselves vulnerable, weak to some sort of illness, and that illness costs us money. This masculine, that's the King of Pentacles energy reverse, could also be going through that illness. Something may be hitting all the men at once. Tell me about toxic ties. Didn't I say they dealing with each other? The King of Wands, the King of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed. Loving each other, lying to each other. Open and vulnerable to one another. Yeah, they dealing with each other. I don't know if this is an official relationship or if this is, no. They emotional. Yeah. There's emotional connection. It's not fulfilling. It's not the best. Of course not. But it's like sometimes I want to leave. Sometimes I want to stay. And no boundaries. No boundaries whatsoever in this connection. Anything else you want us to know? You could be seeing something for yourself, just how bad this connection is. I'm hearing emotionally stupid or dumbed down, ignorant. Oh, God. Yeah, one of these people that's in this toxic connection you used to be with. And when I see you with this other person that you're with now and how y'all interact and talk to each other, it's like, I will never, ever be with you again. Never will I ever be with you again. Yeah, this is somebody who could have cheated, third-party energy. So I think you are the Queen of Pentacles upright. Remember I said I wasn't sure if that was your energy? I feel like, yeah, this is your energy now. And this King of Pentacles reverse might have had an opportunity to be with you, but they fucked it up. Yeah, they missed out. They fucked it up. Tell me about the decaying beneath the surface. What's decaying beneath the surface? What's decaying beneath the surface? King of Pentacles reversed, popped right back out. King of Pentacles reversed. Some kind of contract he had with you is severing, dying. Some kind of cord or connection he had with you. Being able to hold on to you, being able to think of you, being able to remember you, being able to see you, being able to call in on your energy. 411 is coming through here twice. 1144 is coming through as well as 4411. Yeah, losing out on an opportunity once and for all. Like there's a door that's closing. There's a door that's closing. 111 is coming through as well. Yeah, there's a door that's closing. Taking my love, taking my power, and moving forward. Yep. Never to commit to you again, never to see you again. Like there's some kind of final goodbye. Now my throat is going out. Because this person knows it. They feel it coming. And they don't want it to be so. I said King of Wands by accident earlier. This person also pops as a King of Wands sometimes. They're a King of Pentacles reversed, but sometimes they are King of Wands. Reversed or upright. It fluctuates. Yeah, no more opportunity to be with you, to feed off your energy, to check in on your vibe. Never cause you trouble again. There's a firm detachment coming in. Yeah. There's a firm detachment coming in. It feels like angels are working on your behalf to bring this in for you. Archangel Michael may be severing a cord once and for all for you. Some of y'all might be actually working on this in the month of February. Severing ties from somebody from the past. And it's working. That's why the connection to this person is dying off. This person is no longer compatible with you and your energy. Yeah. And it's almost like I'm feeling bound forever to somebody that they have toxic ties with. They might be stuck with this Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, they might be stuck with this Queen of Wands reversed. And there's no way I can get out of it. Okay, tell me what's happening. Cleaning the home in the reverse, learning new information in the reverse. These two people could be living in a dirty ass house. These two people could be ignorant as hell. These two people could be playing each other, but also ignorant to the way that they play and use each other. This is weird. Breaking through to the next level. That's you. See how it landed on the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, shit. You can't see that. Hold up. It landed on top of the Queen of Pentacles upright. So, I told you, I think that's you. Yeah. Feeling attractive. You're breaking through to the next level. Queen of Pentacles upright is doing your thing. Wow. You could be getting better sleep as well. More sleep, better sleep. While the King of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands at the same time are not cleansing their energy enough. Spiritual gifts are diminishing. Somebody is going to need to go in for a biopsy. There's a health issue. Yeah, these two people are getting hit. There's some kind of medication. Somebody here could be on a medication and may have to stop a medication because of a new medical issue that's popped up. While that's going on for them, you as the viewer are asserting your value and forgiving yourself, releasing yourself, healing on another level. Your energy is rising. Good things are going on with you. Damn, and at the same time, rough things are going on for these people. I feel like this is, Spirit told you this was going to happen. Like this is a confirmational reading. This is not, this don't feel like it's shocking to you. You knew something was going to happen to these people. Feeling cloudy in the reverse. Starting a new business partnership in the reverse. I'm hearing using bad judgment, which leads to missing out on certain opportunities. Yeah, these people are not going to be able to make more money. They're going to be struggling when it comes to finances, or just like barely skating by, that type of vibe. We got feeling loved. That's you. Struggling to sleep better. So going through different things to try to fix their sleeping issues. Losing sleep and you're sleeping more. Giving access in the reverse. Feeling seen in the reverse. Connecting with angels. Feeling brave. I feel like that's your energy. These people are going down, falling from grace or falling from the public eye, losing steam with different things that they're going through or they're trying to build, they're trying to make. Feeling confused. Okay, that's why I came through. These people may be trying to connect with the angels or pray to God, but then it's like, am I really being heard? Am I really being seen? Feeling confident in trying to connect with God, but then it's not working. Somebody could be selling shoes, selling clothing items for money, getting results or updates from the doctor or the hospital. So we saw the biopsy. Where's that card at? Going in for a biopsy and then actually getting the results on the biopsy. Somebody's going through an issue here. Releasing regret in the reverse. Holding on to a lot of guilt. Holding on to a lot of guilt. Something about guilt could have made somebody sick. Somebody's trying not to stress over the lies that they're telling or the truth they're trying to prevent from getting out. But it's not working. Yeah, they feeling defeated. I'm trying to keep the truth from coming out. I'm trying not to be stressed or fearful. I'm trying to keep the truth from coming out. And they're failing at both. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy. Lying to oneself in the reverse. They're lying to each other. I kept feeling that. They're lying to each other. Sharing your story in the reverse. So they're trying to keep something quiet. They're trying to keep something quiet by lying to others, lying to each other. Denying access, allowing access. It doesn't really matter. Certain people are leaving these people alone. Having repeating dreams. No, they could be having repeating nightmares though. Connecting with archangels, feeling unmotivated in the reverse, going to counseling. It feels like they're trying. It's like I'm trying to save myself from something. I'm seeing somebody in a car and they're sliding on ice, and it's like inevitably I'm going to hit this thing, and no matter how much I try to push the brakes, my car is still sliding across the ice to smash into this thing. There's something that this couple is like, we're sliding into it. We're sliding into it. And no matter what I do to try to steer the momentum somewhere else, I'm going to hit this thing. So whatever they're trying to avoid coming out into the light, whatever they're trying to avoid people finding out, it's like you're going to hit this thing. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. And once things do come out, that's when they're going to be able to shift their energy. But it's like something is going to keep feeding on the energy of this couple. Things are going to keep dying under the surface as long as you're smothering this truth. When the truth breaks out, then there's potential to change the energy. They're being told to say yes to authenticity and integrity. Trying to hide something. Trying to keep something quiet. What else is going on with this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands? Wanting you to feel sick and worried about something. So these two people are fucking about with your energy. These two people could be trying to manipulate you in some kind of way. Feel like that's you. You've been healing. You've been focused on balancing your energy. Yeah, that's you. You could be frustrated with people trying to project weak energy onto you. You're trying to drain me. You're trying to interfere with my energy. Yeah, certain people could be projecting like magic at you, chanting over you, projecting onto you, sending you evil eye and all of that shit. You could be getting a little bit frustrated in the month of February. Frustrated, tired, sick and tired of people like sending you shit. It's like, get a fucking life. Cutting contact in the reverse, getting a haircut, connecting with dark energies in the reverse. Somebody could be trying to reconnect with you from this little couple, but they're not going to be able to. It feels like it's the masculine. The masculine want to get a fresh cut, want to try to reach out to you, maybe want to try to pop up on you in some kind of way. But I don't feel like you're giving them access. I don't feel like you're allowing them back into your world. You've cleansed your energy. You've cleansed your energy. You closed the door. Finally moving on in the reverse. Taking accountability. Somebody in this little couple is trying to own their part, but they're not really owning their part. Getting their nails done, getting a haircut. It feels like this couple is trying to spoof up, do something. Go out and be seen. Sleeping less in the reverse. Somebody is trying real hard to get more sleep, to get better sleep. Criticizing the self. Self-criticism. Compromising boundaries in the reverse. That's your energy. Like, I don't know. It feels like these people are trying to dress to impress, or I don't know. Maybe they're wanting to invite you to an event, or like it's like we're getting ready for something. And the thing that they're getting ready for is like to put on this performance for you. I don't know if it's one or both. Take how it resonates. But somebody in this couple wants to involve you in something. It could be a project. It could be, I don't know, a job situation. It could be a living situation. It could be a threesome with them. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I feel almost like both of these people want to kind of seduce you and persuade you into something. And it's not going to work because you're not compromising your boundaries. You're not compromising your boundaries. Hold up. Feeling more hungry in the reverse. Going to the doctors in the reverse. Getting blood work drawn in the reverse. Somebody's scared to go back to the doctors after they heard what the results of a biopsy. The fear that they're feeling is impacting their appetite. Somebody went in for, maybe some sort of checkup. Oh, wait, we need to do a biopsy. They went in for the biopsy. They got the results from the biopsy. And now they don't want to go back to the hospital. They're scared. They're scared. But the doctor is like, look, we need to look at your blood work. We need to, evaluate your options, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like the doctors want to be able to help. That help can be offered. But this person is afraid. Yeah, I changed my mind. I don't want to deal with the doctors. I don't want to, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Yeah, somebody is sick. And they're changing up their inner circle in order to hide. Oh, that could be the truth that they don't want to come out. That they're actually sick in a way where they need medical treatment. I don't know what type of illness it is. And I'm not going to put it out there because we don't want to manifest anything that's, not relevant. We'll just see if spirit bring it through. But it's something where it could be proven in a biopsy result. You know what I'm saying? Releasing misplaced responsibility is in the reverse. Somebody is carrying on a lot of burden on themselves, a lot of shame, a lot of regret. At the same time, you off doing your thing. You're receiving insight. You're receiving further wisdom. You're learning from your lessons. You're healing childhood trauma in the month of February. Another layer of childhood trauma is what I'm hearing, because you've already been healing. Avoiding distractions in the reverse. Calling all my power back in the reverse. Yeah, whoever's sick, or something's going on with the hospital, this person is like they can't catch a break. It's a lot of things getting in their way. It's a lot of things pulling them here and there. It feels like they're constantly feeling drained or weak. I'm feeling almost like I can't get right in it. I just can't get right. I just can't get right. I just can't get ahead. Is this the queen of who's the one that's got a little bit of illness thing going on? Is it the Queen of Wands or the King of Pentacles? Which one is the one dealing with the hospital? King of Pentacles reversed. That's who it is. This person may also pop up as a King of Wands. This person may also pop up as a King of Cups. Yeah, they the ones that's I'm hearing illness. And they're not handling it well. They're scared. They're really scared. Damn. Well, pray for you. They're avoiding taking care of themselves. They could have to sell a car in order to get some kind of surgical procedure done or to be able to pay for treatment. Finding it difficult to pray, finding it difficult to balance and ground themselves. Yeah, finding it difficult to find their power, their voice, their confidence. They're also not thinking clearly at all. It almost feels like when you're in a state of panic, right? It's like sometimes you can hone in and focus, or you have no focus at all. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm feeling like somebody panicking, and then they like kind of lose their wits, or they lose their senses. They lose kind of the sense of who they are and what they would normally do, and da 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 da. It's like I'm feeling somebody panicking, and it's like they trained for this, but they forgot all their training. I trained for something like this, but I forgot all my training. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. Moving to a new home in the reverse. They might have to I'm hearing something about losing a safety deposit or not able to make a down payment on something because now I have to pay for this medical treatment and stuff. They may be avoiding doing research because they don't want to find out how bad something could possibly get. Damn. So while you healing and feeling blessed and good and shit, somebody else is going down. But I'm hearing it was supposed to play out like this. Like you could be getting confirmations on how something is going to turn out karmically for you versus somebody else for months now. Dare I say, for some of you, years of finding out that this person's karma is going to be very much different than yours. I'm hearing this is just more confirmation. I don't like the way that jumps. Give me a couple more. Somebody was trying to connect with deities regarding connecting to you. And I'm hearing access denied. Somebody wanted to be able to have a baby with you to be able to come up financially. Somebody knew you were always going to be Queen of Pentacles. And so back in the day, they tried to connect with some kind of deity in order to bind themselves to you or allow for a baby to be had between me and you, and we'll foreverly be connected. And you're going to be the type to want to spend money on me or take care of me. You would love me like that. Somebody wanted to be bound to you by blood so that they could financially come up, because I always knew you was going to have the good life, and I deserve to have the good life. Any way I can get attached to it. They wanted to ride your coattails, but I'm hearing access denied. Whatever deities they tried to work with, the deity had more respect for you than they had for them. This could have been a deity that was assigned to protect you. It could have been a deity that you was working with already through your healing process. Whatever was going on, this deity fucked with you more than this person. They fucked up. They went to the wrong one. And they was pumped about it too. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to be, they thought this was a great idea. Backfired on their ass. Not only did that deity not fuck with them and protected you, that deity started paying attention to different moves this person was making against your energy. And now the tables have turned, motherfucker. There's a lot of forces working against this person, and I'm hearing rightfully so. You always controlling shit. You always up to no good, lying and scamming and cheating. Oh my. Like karma's been coming for you for a long time, buddy. With your name, with your name on it. With your name on it. This karma been coming for you for a long time. I'm feeling somebody couldn't outrun no bullet. Somebody couldn't outrun no bullet. Something that they did pulled the trigger and you wasn't going to outrun that bullet. So yeah, while things are going good for you, you're healing, you're upgrading, you're coming into your own, you getting the bag. You know what I'm saying? You're doing what you do. Somebody else is going to be going through karma. Anything else you want to tell me about this situation, Spirit? Oh, hold on. They want me to use this deck. Magic workers messing with the connection. You know how they honestly see you. Oh my God, these people are getting engaged to each other. They might be getting engaged. They might be getting engaged to each other. That's why we had toxic ties. That's why I felt that I was feeling like the rope was tightening. Like somebody's gonna be bound in this forever. That's why I was feeling that. These people are getting engaged to each other. That's why finally moving on popped in the reverse. You ain't moving on. You digging deep into the connection. Somebody not learning a lesson here. Neither one of them is. Somebody's love language could be about physical touch. I think it's that earth sign. Physical affection goes a long way for this person. This connection will spiritually grow. I pray to release all pain caused by this person. I don't know. How is it going to spiritually grow? Hold on. I got to get clarification about that real quick. How is this connection going to grow? Please and thank you. Oh, they're going to be under judgment. Like when God forced you to walk through a lesson humbly, you're going to have to learn about yourself. Both of these people are under judgment for the things that you've done, underhanded things that you've done. And I'm hearing you still lost anyway. You still lost anyway. It didn't win. But it is a good vibe here of learning a lesson. Finally learning the lesson and it sticks. Finally learning the lesson and it sticks. Yeah, like almost having no choice but to. 3 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles is giving me, and 10 of Pentacles reversed, giving me a group of people around these people that may also be being affected by some kind of karmic thing playing out. I feel like these people might get engaged, but also end up separating anyway, right? Because somebody here is praying to be able to release the pain caused by the other. Who is that? Who is praying to release the pain caused by the other person? The Queen of Wands reversed. She's a Leo. The Queen of Wands reversed is praying to be able to let go of the pain caused by, She's also a Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, because she matches his energy. So if he can pop up as King of Wands, she could also pop up as Queen of Pentacles. They're both reversal energies though, most of the time. She's going to have to separate from him in order to be able to heal. That's what it is. She's going to have to separate from him in order to be able to heal certain things. For some of you, she could be his baby mother. Large ceremony, big families, activity, entire day. I feel like they're going to have some kind of engagement party. For some of y'all, they might actually make it to the altar, like get married and everything, and then get divorced really quickly. I don't even know if they make it 6 months. I pray they become who they are meant to be in the reverse. No longer wanting to pray for this person in a positive way. more so praying for myself to be able to release this person, dropping expectations and allowing one another to just be in the reverse. It feels like as they start making this connection more and more serious, they put more and more demand and expectation on one another. The toxicity between us, I heard the rope pulling tighter. Whatever bonds we have between us is going to get tighter and more uncomfortable, and that's what makes it break. And then God steps in and heals, like helps y'all to break through, even though you don't want to break through. Somebody's a genuine provider. Somebody believed that this union was blessed, but that person also still dreams of you, the viewer. What the fuck? Oh, wait. This person is caught up in a relationship with somebody else, but was still thinking of how the connection they have with you was more blessed than the connection they have with this person. Shut the fuck up. I don't trust you, nor myself, or anyone else. Trust issues in the reverse. This person does have genuine trust issues with most people, but they trusted you and still do to this day. Get the fuck out of here. Tell me, confirm for me for this. This is the King of Pentacles reverse, thinking about the Queen of Pentacles upright. Give me a yes or no. Yeah. My biggest regret with you, because I know now that this union was blessed. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could have an Earth placement in your chart as the viewer. You could have Gemini in your chart. That's why they've been trying to manipulate the energies to kind of bring you back around or allow for themselves to come and find you. They feel like this was a connection that was truly blessed. And even though I'm with somebody else, in the back of their head, they was thinking that I'm going to be able to get back to you. Some kind of way, even though they was dealing with this person, even if they get married to this person, let me tell you, they still think they can find their way back to you. I don't understand it, but that's what they think. That's the energy. So this could be a baby mother, baby father situation. We're getting engaged, or we're trying to really make this work as a family unit. And the whole time, this person is thinking about, how can I get back to the one that got away? How can I get back to the one that really got away? What? Anything else coming out here, Spirit? This reading was kind of lit. Setting a wedding date in the reverse. So for some of you, they don't make it to the altar. They get engaged, but they don't make it to the altar. Hard to figure out, what am I not getting? What information is missing? There's some kind of confusion, but it don't last long, because whatever they're looking for, they find. Queen of Wands is going to find out something about this King of Pentacles. And then, boom, the relationship is over. Oh, you cheating? Oh, you dealing with this? Or you been doing that? And da. Something is going to come out really, really, it's going to be big. Oh. They could be also disputing over a prenup. Like, we're celebrating our engagement, we're exchanging gifts, and then you give me the gift of the prenup. And that changes everything. This person been visualizing a family with you for a long time, and they might have done this prenup shit because they knew that it was going to blow up the relationship. They wanted to be back with you. Defensive about privacy, defensive about their money. They don't trust people. Our families could be getting together, celebrating us. They might even present the prenup to the chick in the middle of the engagement party. So not only am I appalled or offended that you would even bring up the prenup in the first place, but then you make me sign it, or you address it in front of all my friends and family. This is how you do this? And I don't think it's been discussed beforehand. Baby's mother is interfering with this connection. They got another baby mother? This is somebody who could have multiple baby mothers? Getting readings on you in the reverse. This person can't get readings on you anymore. The Queen of Wands used to get heavy. I'm hearing heavy, heavy readings on you, like all the time. Worried about you being a threat. The Queen of Wands knows about you. Knows that King of Pentacles still thinks of you or some shit like that. And so getting readings on you to see if you was going to ever come back and deal with them, or are you thinking about them? Do you want to fuck them? Are they going to end up together? Da, 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 da. Yeah, just a lot of, I'm feeling somebody could have went down a rabbit hole getting readings done on you to the point where Spirit had to, okay, enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have actually said, look, nobody can read my energy. Cut that shit the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Phone always chimes or rings. No explanation, avoidance, lies, hiding details. King of Pentacles is cheating. He hiding something. And whatever he's doing is actively breaking the significant bond between the two of us. I think he gets engaged to manipulate this chick in some kind of way. And when it started to get too serious, okay, how can I blow this the fuck up? How can I blow this the fuck up? How can I get out? I'm almost seeing the scene from Pineapple Express. Remember when he proposed to the chick on the phone and she was like, of course I'll marry you. And he was like, oh God, I made a mistake. That's kind of the energy here. Oh, I made a mistake. How could you want to be with me? I'm so irresponsible. The fact that you said, yes, I should never be with somebody like you. So they could have proposed not even believing that the Queen of Wands would say yes. What else is coming through? Yeah, buddy. There's a lot of fighting going on. There's some baby mother, and maybe that's the one that they're lighting up their phone with. Is some kind of other baby mother situation, or somebody else that I thought you got pregnant, but you said you didn't get pregnant, but they did get pregnant. I don't know. Some kind of lie, some kind of game, some kind of deceit, something you was hiding. We're fighting about it now. And that's what causes the big breakup. King of Wands reverse. Didn't I say he pop up as a King of Wands sometimes? King of Wands reverse. Narcissistic. Trying to get his way. It's not successfully panning out for him. I'm hearing want the cake and eat it too type shit. Taurus could be in this person's chart. Leo could be in this person's chart. The masculine, the King of Pentacles here. Being taken down. Being disempowered. Being humbled. I'm also hearing dark magic though, with that magician reversed. Dark magic that has backfired on a motherfucker. I'm also hearing going to be exposed and going to be overthrown from a place of power and influence. So definitely going through a breakup, definitely going to be also losing some sort of title or credibility. Okay, this person, this King of Pentacles reverse is going to be a bit outcast. I don't know why I feel like they're going to try to make their way back to you after all this shit hits the fan. Be mindful though, there's some kind of health issue this person has that they're not addressing and dealing with. Don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in paying for that. That's not your responsibility. Okay, yeah, let them figure it out. I'm hearing don't save them. Because if the roles was reversed, they would not be saving you. Okay? I'm hearing don't be this person's financial answer. They're expecting you to kind of lay down like you always do. That's what they think. Anytime I need you to come through, you're going to come through. And of all the times for you to come through, I got a medical issue going on. You should want to come through and help me. Yeah, they're waiting for their moment to come and ask you to fix it, to solve it. 4422 coming through, 4444 coming through as angel numbers. I'm hearing you are not responsible for being this person's answer. They are a whole grown-ass adult human being connected to spirit, connected to God. You know who you are. They have Leo in their chart too. These people was mirroring placements of Leo. Maybe possibly also placements of Taurus. They know they not coming at you right. They know they don't. They know they don't come at you right. They might play stupid, but this person know exactly what the fuck he doing. Every time is what I'm hearing. So he's going to try to project his fears and his worries and all of this. I'm hearing no, it's not your responsibility, man. It's not your responsibility to save them. I'm hearing tell them no. You know what? I'm really praying for you. I hope it all works out. But no. They think that you're going to fix this for them. I'm hearing total fail. I owe you nothing. You owe me nothing. I'm not required to take care of you. Yeah, you got another thing coming. That's not what this is. Insurance, you know. Get a job, get a loan. I don't know what you got to do, but you'll figure it out. People have figured it out before. It is not your responsibility with you finally upgrading and getting your rewards to then have to spend the money you've earned, you've been waiting on, you've been manifesting, spend your money on somebody else's karmic health issues. No, that's your karma to deal with. King of Pentacles reversed. That's your karma to deal with, that health issue, not my financial responsibility. It's not my responsibility to take care of you, to save you. That shit is over. That ship has sailed. We ain't living like that no more. I feel like the more scared this person is, the more genuine they'll be, like, jolted into being. But then, like, once they get good, they bounce right back into the narcissism. It's crazy. It's crazy. So while this person is going through some sort of medical procedure, medical treatment, I don't know, maybe they have to get surgery, whatever it is. When the more scared they are, the more they'll be genuinely like apologetic, or I want to open up and tell you how I feel. And then the second that they're healing and everything is all good, now it's right back onto the same bullshit. All right, final messages, Spirit. What deck do you want me to use for final messages between these two or these three people on the table? Queen of Pentacles, they're saying you are a soldier. I'm hearing a soldier in the army of the Lord, amen. Some of you could actually serve in the military or something like that. Okay. Take it how it resonates. You don't fuck with firemen. I don't know why that's coming through so clearly. Like, I will serve in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? But I am not running into no burning buildings. Them motherfuckers are crazy. I'm not running into no burning buildings. So something about that could be relevant about the way you serve if you're, you know, a soldier or something like that. We got spiritual seeker in the reverse. And we got diviner. Oh, Queen of Wands reversed might actually read tarot and shit herself. Huh. King of Pentacles ain't good at it. I think he might have tried and he ain't good at it. He don't have enough self-work put in to really tap into his gifts. He could be intuitive a bit, but like he can't really like make that shit work. He would have to really study it and he ain't doing all of that shit. Okay, tell me more. Thank you. Cutting edge and saving grace. Wow. You're in the energy of being able to forgive things, let things go, release grudges, release burdens. And this is opening up a whole path for you. You've already been doing a lot of releasing, breaking chains, breaking anything that bound you back emotionally, mentally, and all of that. We got player in the reverse. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. That's what I'm hearing. Oh Lord, King of Pentacles is trying to convince different people who he is by making that proposal to the Queen of Wands. That proposal that didn't last long. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing you ain't chivalrous. You ain't no knight in shining armor. You a narcissist. You just wanted all the attention to be on you. And I didn't want to let you go. I didn't want to have to be single. But now I'm going to have to leave you. Yeah. Queen of Wands knows that there's a change that needs to happen, but she's afraid to be alone. Like, this is codependency at its finest, baby. Fearful about being alone, fearful about doing things on her own, like taking care of children or paying bills. Fearful to stand on my own. She may be looking for advice. And maybe that's how she got hooked onto the King of Pentacles in the first place, is he always be a real talking good ass motherfucker. It sound like you got good advice. Always looking for outside validation, support, and confirmation. So while that's going on, Queen of Pentacles is over here trusting the process, giving up control, activating more of the path to opening up for her. I will clean out the bank accounts. Look at that. When we break up, I'm taking shit with me to make you look like a fool. I will clean out them bank accounts. You hear me? While that's going on, Queen of Pentacles over here just minding her business, just moving forward with life. Things are picking up speed. My issues with you were really my issues with myself, and the reverse. Somebody's not taking accountability here. Yeah, breaking a major commitment and not in a peaceful way. It's going to be a really bad breakup. Really volatile. Really explosive. Queen of Pentacles, it feels like you've been celibate for a while. Or abstinent, whatever you want to call it. You ain't been having no sex. And it's been peaceful for you. It's been all good. I'm not tripping either way. I could do it, but I also don't really need it. You know, I'm pretty content over here with just me, myself, and I. It's been kind of lit. You know, you don't really need it. You know what I mean? No thirstiness. And it's helping you to act with clarity. You're focusing that energy elsewhere. You also got tired of certain people lying to you. And that's maybe what inspired you to start, not sleeping with certain people, or let me do a cleansing. Let me just back off of certain relationships. Maybe the last sexual encounter or sexual connection you had, this person was lying too much. And you needed just kind of a cleanse, a detox. I need time away. I need time for myself. And it's working out positively for you. You might have also been having difficulty seeing the truth for yourself. And getting out of sexual connections helped you to be able to focus more on you, your own energy. Yeah, you put an end into certain things, and it ushered in a brand new beginning for you in a way where you're now letting so much of your light shine that it's irritating negative vibes around you, negative people around you. Yeah, celibacy looks good on you. Abstinence looks good on you. Yeah. Whether you're a man or a woman, look at that. You look like somebody who's tapped in, calm, at peace, centered, happy, healthy. Yeah, I mean, you also look like somebody who's spiritually in tune. Like, people can look at you and know that you're about something. And it's a genuine, it's genuine. If you read tarot or you're a medium or something like that, people know that you get the real tea, the real insight. Some kind of way you always finding out shit and you be right on the money. Like, people pay attention to you for your revelations. Even if you're not reading tarot, some kind of way you might be able to get word of what God is saying or doing, or things going on behind the scenes. Certain revelation still comes to you. And when that revelation comes in, people know that justice is at work, or God is moving on your behalf, or you're tapped in, you're connected to divine, you're connected to God, you know, your prayers is off the chain, something like that. We got Avenger landing with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is going to try to do little petty shit to get back at the King of Pentacles. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is going to be trying to do petty shit to get back at the Queen of Wands. A lot of stupid games and stupid fights, winning stupid prizes. King of Pentacles is heavily drinking at this time. That's a pass out right there. So he doesn't run after you. I feel like he's driving himself crazy. All he thinks about and wants is you. And in order to numb that out, or to keep acting like I'm not thinking of you, I started drinking, or I started drinking more heavily, or the drinking is connected to not wanting to chase after you, or being upset that you're not chasing after me. They're trying to numb something out there. I thought we was going to always last this off again, on again. Maybe we are a thing. Maybe we're not a thing. I didn't really think this was ever going to come to an ending. Sculpture of Self, Winds of Fortune. Things are changing in the way that Queen of Wands sees herself. She might have been identifying herself with this relationship with the King of Pentacles. And now that shit is turning out this way. Now I got to redefine myself. But I don't think she's having such a good time with it. Yeah. He was kind of the ruler of my life and my world. Without him, what am I to do? Who am I to be? If you run into any conflicts, my loves, as the viewers here, understand that something could just be a straight up no. Don't overthink it too much. Yeah, I feel like don't fight with yourself. Don't fight internally with your intuition. If something is a no, just move on to the next thing. Yeah, you're being divinely led to something. And when divine is leading you to something that's meant to be smooth or positive or flow for you in a certain type of way, if you're running into conflict or pushback, it's probably a no. Don't overthink it. Just get a confirmation and then move on. Don't overthink it. Oh, Lord. Even after this couple breaks up from the engagement, they might still want to date each other, deal with each other, or even fuck each other. It feels like we just start again. A lot of breakups and makeups over here. We just start again. These people are crazy. Give me just a couple more that we're going to wrap this up. I ain't even mean to read this long. It's just... it's kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Give me a couple more for this couple over here. Yeah. Boss daddy. I don't know what to do without you kind of ruling my life. Even if this person has brought me some kind of infection. Dis-ease. But again, remember, he's the one who has the health scare as well from the biopsy. What am I to do without my boss around me? I need that energy around me. I try my best not to think about you, but then I end up thinking about you and I want you back. I will always care about you. So I feel this is a crazy toxic ass connect. That's why I felt the rope tightening. I feel like there's going to be something where they break up, and it's an explosive breakup too. And then they get back together. And while all the craziness is going on in that connection, They're not able to focus so much on you. Your energy is excelling. Your energy is growing. Your energy is moving forward. Your path is open and clear. Certain things are going to be taken off for you. But this here is a whole lot of mess. And I feel like Spirit is keeping it away and off to the side from you for a reason. So you don't have to be involved. You don't have to be, yeah. That King of Pentacles still got you on the mind heavily, but they can't get to you. And they know it. They're being denied access to you. And they know it. And they know it. Taurus is coming through heavily here. Yeah, for some of you, this is a Taurus, and he also has Leo in his chart. Or it's a Leo, and he also has Taurus in his chart. Take it how it resonates. All right. So this has been the message, y'all. If it resonates, I mean, yeah, I guess let me know. This was interesting, trying a different layout here. This was interesting. That relationship is crazy, baby. I don't know how y'all be doing it. Them toxic ass, crazy ass, on again, off again relationships. This person, this King of Pentacles could live at a distance from you. So yeah, thank y'all for liking, subscribing, sharing the reading. It's greatly appreciated. Remember, if you want to book a reading with me, landofthechosen211@gmail.com is the only place where you can reach me for one of those readings. I will never ever tell you to call me or email me or da 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 da. Don't get scammed in the comments, okay? I love y'all. I hope y'all are blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.